So let's give you the formula for becoming preferred. The formula for becoming preferred is this. It's EV plus DV, and it's in French there for you as well, plus times T, so EV plus DV times T equals PS. Here's what it stands for. Expected value, here's what high task, so you can put high task above that. This is what I expect from you, plus your distinctive value. This is what makes you unique, what makes you rare, what makes you precious, times trust. Notice trust is the multiplier. The fact is, some of your clients and customers don't give you all the business. They don't. The more they trust you, the more they will give you. Preferred status, you either have it, you're either preferred or you're not. You're either preferred or you're not. And there's 3 levels of preferred status. First level is loyalty. But be afraid of loyalty. Why should we be afraid of loyalty? Because loyalty can be bought. Loyalty can be bought. Be scared of we're satisfied. Stuart showed up on the screen some indexes on the customer satisfaction. That stuff keeps me awake at night. That keeps me awake. Our customers are satisfied. Ooh, not good. You got to move them beyond that. You want to move them to number 2, advocacy. Advocacy. They're a fan of yours. They're bragging about you. They're telling their friends about you. Word of mouth. Have you ever got word of mouth business before? Isn't it better business? And then we want to move into level 3, insistence. And if it was me, I'd be looking at all of our categories of customers, and I'd be putting a 1, 2, 3. Are they loyal? Are they advocating? Are they insisting? How do we make the 1s 2s, the 2s 3s, and so forth? And you have people who are insisting on you. You saw some case studies this morning. So we want to move them up that way. Now, I can't help you with your expected value. You've had several days of that, and you have some experts here and who can coach you on that. But I do want to help you with your distinctive value. So let's give you another formula for that. And again, it's in your notes. But the formula is DV times Q equals W. And we got to the moon on equals MC squared. This one will put dollars in your pocket. This one will get you to your sales quotas, your sales targets. This will make it so that you're all hitting 100% of quota and then some. Here's what it stands for. Distinctive value times Q quantity or distribution. This is your client base. This is the number of people you serve equals W your wealth or your revenue, your total numbers. Now, there are several types of what we call distinctive value. When I received this assignment, the first question I asked myself is this. Does Canada Post have distinctive value challenges or issues? Does it have Q distribution problems or both? Here's my take on you. I believe you bring value to the marketplace. I believe you bring value. I'm just not sure it's distinctive. If I can find what you have elsewhere, it's not distinctive. So how do we once again become unique, rare, and precious? So if we only bring value to the marketplace, then the only way we can grow our revenue numbers, our wealth, is we need more what? We need more quantity. We need more distribution. We need more customers and bigger share of customer. Now, there are several types of distinctive value. The first type is what we call product or service-based DV. You come up with a new product or service, how long before the competitor has a Me Too? How long before they have something? It's almost real time. You lower your rates, how long before DHL lowers their rates? How long before your competitors, whoever is lowering and matching, FedEx, UPS? You see what I'm saying? So you're not going to base your competitive advantage on your product. You're just not. And let's talk, that's how product or service, can technology hurt your business, yes or no? I can go to lendingtree.com and have 5 banks bid on my business. You don't think I'm going to be able to go on a website somewhere someday and have some shipping company handle my course and bid on the business based on the volume? You've got to become the reason why we do business with you, not your product. It really isn't about your product. It's about you. It's the relationship, and Stuart touched on that. Let me illustrate service-based DV. Which first name? Bob. Where's your home, Bob? Ottawa. Bob, your car is in need of repair. You take it down to a repair place, and here's what you hear. Bob, we need your car for 3 hours. You got 2 choices. A, you can sit in our waiting room, have a donut, a coffee, and a magazine. Or B, we'll give you a ride to your place of employment, and we'll pick you up when it's done. What are you going to do, Bob? Get a ride to work, or are you going to sit and have the donut? Yeah, sure. All right. Most of you get a ride to work. No big deal on that one, right? That's pretty much a commodity service. Not a big deal. New guy comes to town. Canada Post Auto Body and Repair. I'm going to come to your home tonight at 8 o'clock and pick up your car. My team is going to work on it all night long, and we're going to have it back in your driveway by 6 a.m. with keys and paperwork in the mailbox. But it's going to cost you a $15 premium. Instead of $150 in the previous example, it's going to cost you $165. Would you pay the $15 premium, Bob? Little market research here. How many of you would pay the $15 premium? Yes or no? Raise your hand. Wow, look at it. Who would pay $25 more for that service? Raise your hand if you paid $25, $25, $30, $30, $35, $35. We're talking a 5, 10, 15% bump in premium for a commodity product or service. Why? Why is Bob willing to give me a 5, 10, 15, 20% bump in premium for a commodity product or service? How come? Convenience? No. It is convenient, but that's not why. It was number 5 in our becoming preferred. I identified Bob's stress better than my competition. I removed it better than the competitors, and am I now your preferred guy? You're having lunch with your buddy. What's your name? Byron. You're having lunch with Byron in the first case scenario. Hey, Byron, I took my car in for repair. They gave me a donut, a coffee, and a ride to work. Can you believe that? Wow, Bob, aren't you lucky? You should buy a lottery ticket, Bob. Are you even having this conversation? No. But what about in the second case scenario? Are you talking about it? Yes or no? Make sure I got this right. For a commodity product or service, a bag of rice, you're going to give me a 5, 10, 15% bump in premium. Then you're going to give me the best form of advertisement on the planet. We call it word of or advocacy. Wow, what a concept. That value, that's distinctive value. The question should never be, boss, what do we got to do to lower our prices and our rates to become more competitive? That should never be the question. The question should be, what services and value do we need to provide that the market will pay a premium for? That should be the question. Ask the question, you'll get the answer. Not, what can we do to lower our prices? I'll tell you how to do that. You got to cut your costs. You got to go to operational efficiencies. You got to decide, do you want to be a Walmart of your business or you want to be Rodeo Drive? Just don't get stuck in the middle. Don't be Eaton. Don't be Kmart. Be one way or the other. Walmart, if you're going to go to Walmart, you got to just get rid of all these wonderful people and this high cost of overhead. Well, good luck. But anyway, get rid of all of these folks and just go for operational efficiencies. Or we keep you and we deliver value the way the market determines the value. Well, let's take a look at what that market devalues. Look at the marketplace. I want you to see this for a minute. Look at how the landscape, you'll recognize these logos. Apple Computer goes from 0 to $1 billion in 1 year. 0 to $1 billion in 1 year. They invented the graphical interface. Gates comes along with Windows. Was Windows better than the Mac, yes or no? No, but his distribution, his queue was better, his marketing was better. He put it on IBM machines for free, and 95% of us are using that. I told you Beta VHS. How many of you have a Beta? Get a life, man. These things are like dead. They're gone. Guess who invented both formats? Sony. Here's the meeting. Hey, guys, we invented Beta. We invented VHS. Beta was the industry